Ladies and gentlemen, after about a month and a half of playing, it is now time for the conclusion of Batman Arkham City. That is correct. We've been playing this game for quite some time. Got through the plot of it about a month ago. And basically once a week for the last month, I have been doing all the Riddler content in the game. Well, the good news, folks, is that we're almost done. In fact, we've got basically just a handful of trophies to collect. And once we're done collecting all those Riddler trophies, we will have unlocked enough content to have the Riddler show his ugly face, and we can do the final showdown. You need 400. We have 383 out of 440 total. And you may say, well, I don't understand. Why is there 440? I'm going to show you why. If you go through each section of the game, there's various things that you can do, including the riddles and the trophies, plus destructibles, like the security cameras, the balloons, all of that. And the good news is we did all the destructibles. The one thing we didn't do with Batman so far, there's one Tiger CCTV relay hub, and I was told it's actually over near the police department, maybe that northern, like northeastern part of the map. Outside of that, the only other thing left, whoops, I fucked that up, hit the wrong trigger, is all Catwoman trophies. Take a look. All Catwoman trophies. And the Catwoman content, okay, constitutes extra things. If we had just done all the Batman content, take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's maybe like a handful of extras. I think in total it's like 410 or something like that, like 410, 420 out of 440. And then Catwoman's trophies add in an additional like 30 plus things. So we would have had to done every single objective if we did not have the Catwoman unlocked. Luckily, we bought, well, I say we. Luckily, I bought this Return to Arkham collection on PS4 Pro, which allows you to have all the unlockables, including Catwoman. So because of that, we now just have to go get the Catwoman trophies, and we've done it. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do all the overworld trophies that we can find on the map. And then when we're done with that, we're going to see if we have enough. If not, we'll go just into one of the instances, you know, the enclosed areas, such as the subway, or the steel mill, or the one that's left at the museum, and we'll run in there and we'll grab the rest of the trophies, okay? Alright, good stuff. A couple shout-outs. What pasta do you prefer? $50 says, have I tried to look for have I applied for a PPP loan? It says, it's businesses that have suffered because of COVID. No, I'm not doing that. My business did not suffer because of COVID. My business actually got increased stuff this year because of COVID, so I'd be blatantly fucking lying if I applied for that loan, and I'm not going to steal money from the hands of people who need it, because I'm not a scumbag. So no, I did not apply, and I will not be applying for that loan. Dr. Tony Huge gifted a sub to TJ Gamebox. Congrats, TJ Gamebox. Let's start getting these trophies, shall we? Luigi Cereal resub for 10 months says, me and my buddy are watching your stream and eating Church's Chicken. It's a chill night. I've never had Church's Chicken, although well aware of them from about, 11 years ago when I played Afro Samurai, and there was actually an advertisement for Church's Chicken inside, which I found incredibly racist. There it is.
What's she doing here? Come fight me, cat bitch! I dare you.
There we go. That's when we had to do the gliding kick with Batman to open it. For her, you just go right inside and grab the thing off the ceiling, right? So one down already. So there you go. Big Fat Jiggly, thanks for the cheer, which you said is incredibly stupid. Gunnar Henson tipped me $2 to become the top tip of the night. And says, Metal Gear Solid was released this day in 1998, October 21st. Wow. That's a long fucking time ago. I got it for Christmas, because I knew that it came out that year. And I didn't get it when it was new, but I had heard a million good things about it, so I got it for Christmas. I played it for 2 hours, absolutely fucking hated it, barely got out of the intro area, and I never played it ever again. I hated it. I didn't, stealth was not my fucking thing. And so I absolutely hated the game and got rid of it. I'm serious. While everyone else was fawning all over the series and saying it was the best thing ever, I fucking ditched it.
I see you scared to face me.
Keep in mind back then I was playing games for fun like everyone else. Not to say I don't play them for fun now, but I also do them for work. So today, I have broadened my horizons of the kind of games that I play, and I'll play things that maybe aren't my cup of tea, try to get better at them, try to understand them. Back then, I didn't give two shits. If it wasn't my forte, I was like, fuck this, why am I playing it? So, there you go. I have no idea what she just did. What the fuck did she do there? Alright. So, I'm looking at a Catwoman trophy, but how do we get it? How do I get inside of there to get the trophy? Oh, I think right here. Yep. There we go. Uniqueness of being able to shoot straight up, right? And climb into these areas, which Batman could never do. Alright. Let's get to the rooftop and find the next one. Here we go. Where's the next one? It is right down. We'll do this one, I guess. We'll do this one and then move this away and get all those. Okay. Zombie 2665 resale for 21 months in a row and said, how's it going? It's going good, Zombie. I am actually very excited for this because even though it's going to be a very chill stream with a lot of interaction, all we got to do is finish the trophies up and then we actually get to fight the Riddler. Finally! It took forever, but we finally get to find the freaking Riddler. After 11, you have to understand, 11 years I waited for this. Excuse me. 9 years I waited for this. Feels like 11 years, but it's been 9 years I waited for this. 2011, when this game was a new release, and I played it and loved it, and I wanted to go back and do all the Riddler content, but at that time, I tried. I did an extra session, but I was, oh, what the fuck? Well, that was easy. Anyway, I thought that was no challenge at all for that one. If you remember back then, I was a full-time YouTuber. I was not alive. Oh, it's to the subway station. Never mind. I don't care about that one then. Here we go. Back then, I was not a live streamer who did interactions with you guys and talked and had fun conversation. I was a full-time content creator for YouTube. And back then, I had to play stuff that was going to retain a YouTube audience because I was reliant on ad revenue on YouTube. There was no crowdfunding. No one contributed via crowdfunding. It was all, I need views to get to watch ads and make money, you know, in that regard. And it sucked in a lot of ways because I ended up missing out, I think, on a lot of opportunities and things that I probably would have enjoyed if it wasn't for retaining the YouTube audience. You know? How many game franchises should I have played that I skipped out on because YouTube audience told me they weren't interested in it, right? That's kind of how I feel like I feel like I did miss out on a lot. Because I was very beholden to a very, admittedly, very fickle and very short attention span audience as well.
Catwoman,
you know, when I played games, I basically had to play them as quickly as humanly possible because people did not want me to do extended, insanely lengthy playthroughs of games. They complained if and when I did, even though I enjoyed doing it. They said, no, hurry, rush, you know, get this done, move on to the next. It was all about playing the next hot game right away, getting a playthrough of the next hot game up right away. I need to go up there, but she won't climb up there. Look.
it's Catwoman.
What the fuck? She seriously won't go up there. There we go. There we are. Now I can do this.
Catwoman's gone. We're safe.
Go, turn around. Admittedly, not the most fluid motion. A little awkward trying to get her to go where you want because she can't fly and she doesn't have a bat hook like Batman. So a little annoying. This one is in the museum. This is a museum Catwoman. It's the only one left in the museum. If I go in the subway, I could cut through the subway and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 different trophies while I'm in the subway. See that? And then I could come out the other side, grab the trophies over here. So that's probably what I'm going to do since there's a significant amount of trophies down there. I think that would make sense to do. So let's actually mark that on the map. So yeah, like 9 years I waited for this. To see how this ends, to see how you do this. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one right here I missed. To see this climactic finale to this game by fighting the Riddler. So there you go. I'm excited for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me tonight for this. TV SZD, resale for 5 months. And Phil, what do you think about AMC theaters potentially going bankrupt? Dude, all theaters are going out of business. If you didn't hear, Regal Cinema's already closed. And that's the big one out here on the West Coast. They're all closed. So there's no movie theaters out here right now. None. They're all closed. You can't go to the movies because there was no movies to show. And a few movies that weren't playing in the theaters, no one was going to see. So they all shut down. And now AMC, it sounds like they're going out of business too. It's a shame. It's a part of our culture that is going away completely because of COVID. And that's very, very unfortunate to lose an entire piece of culture. You know, from now on, we may just have to watch all content at home. Unless, you know, once COVID is defeated, which I don't think ever is going to be, but basically we're going to handle it more like the flu, where we're going to all have to get vaccinated, and then very few people will end up getting it into a serious capacity in comparison to how we're all right now with COVID. I'm not saying no one will get it. I'm saying people will get it, but it won't be a giant pandemic level problem anymore. Once that happens and we can all leave our houses regularly again, maybe then, you know, we could go back to theaters. But for now, they're screwed. I think they're going to go away for many years. I think maybe 4 or 5 years we may not see movie theaters. Pretty sad. I agree with those who like movies and going to the movies. Pretty sad. I mean, I really wasn't going to the movies that often anyway. Mostly because they're so effing expensive as it was. But if they do come back, I think they're going to be dramatically different as well. I think we're going to see the whole movie experience change. So. Alright, we're going into the subway. That is not what I wanted. Going to the subway to get these, Catwoman trophies. There's one straight ahead. Look at this. Just been sitting there the whole time. You know, a lot of these Catwoman trophies are pretty easy. It's just that you had to actually go there with Catwoman to get them. That was pretty simple, huh? Alright, we're going to go now back. Yeah, we're going to go into the subway tunnels. Oh, down here. Okay, so they're going to be coming up here. Yeah, there's going to be one right in this tunnel. Actually, each side of the tunnel has one, which is pretty silly. Okay, let's see here. Bleach number 9 tipped me $1 and said Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are super secure. I'm not accepting contributions in Bitcoins and other currencies. It's complicated enough fucking dealing with United States currency. I'm not dealing with cryptocurrencies. Jay Bowler did 100-bit cheers. Is Phil. I'm too trying to save for new releases next month. I'll contribute these bits tonight. I'm a loyal viewer to you. And cut off. That was it. Cut off. Hold on. Always be a loyal viewer to you in the channel. Thank you very much, Jay Bowler. I know you're a very, very, very frequent, long-time fan viewer. I appreciate you always hanging out with me, man. Thanks for the cheers tonight. CM Fool to me $2 says, can you broaden your horizons to play the Quiet Man, Side B, and Stalker? No. No, absolutely not. I'm an old man set in his ways, and I refuse to play terrible games. Tribe tipped me $1.30. He says, Catwoman, get it? Cat with a K, like my wife's name. Oh, har, har, har. Thank you for the tip. Big Fat Jiggly cheered. And he says, if you go back in time and talk to yourself at the start of your YouTube channel, what would you say? Oh, man. You know what? Honestly, you want to know what I would say? And this is the truth of the matter. I would say be careful about what you put out there because people are going to use every single piece of information that you put out on the internet as something as a negative and spin it a negative way about you. Because I'll tell you guys, all the shit that I put out there over the years, I never suspected people would twist words. People would say and do the stuff they did to me. People would use, you know, a vlog from 10 years ago as some kind of a negative. You know what I mean? It's just insane the way that the internet can go crazy. When I started, everyone was on my side. Everyone liked my content. And then all of a sudden, at some weird... How do I get it? The fuck? How do I get through here? Oh, she slide. I didn't know she could slide. I didn't even know that. All of a sudden, at some point, people decide that I'm now going to be the whipping boy of the fucking internet. And everyone's just going to constantly make fun of me and say my content sucks and, you know, fuck around. When in reality, you know, what did I change? Nothing. I was the same guy. I didn't change anything I did. I was just doing the same kind of content. I was enjoying life, you know, hopefully putting out stuff people liked, which obviously I still had an audience. It's just that people just decided to turn say, oh, Phil's the joke now. Like, okay. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of crazy flipping attitude towards me, you know? And because of that, people went back and used all the stuff that I had shared over the years as negatives and things to insult me and just really fucked up. And And I never expected that would happen. By the way, I need to get up there. Maybe back here. Yeah, I never expected that shit would happen. Oops. Is that a hole right there? It is. There we go. You know, when I was putting that stuff out early, 10 years ago, I was innocent. You know, I was like, dude, this is just nothing serious. It's just a joke. People just like whatever I do for whatever reason. I don't know why people like me, but they apparently do on the internet, so I'll just put out silly shit. And then, you know, it's just ridiculous how toxic it got. You know, the internet completely changed their attitude towards me. Where it was at one point, one day, Phil's the ultimate underdog. We support who he is and what he does, that he's not corporate, you know. And then within a few years, wow, Phil's just a boring old man. He puts out content with no effort, and we don't like him anymore. Like, what happened? I didn't change. So what the fuck happened? It was the attitude of the internet changed completely. Within like 2-3 years, it was like a completely different place. It seriously was. It was like different culture and everything. A whole new generation stepped up to kind of take over the internet. And when that changed, for me, it was like, damn. And just seeing how the stuff that I'd done over the years was then twisted and contorted into stuff that was negative, it blew me away because I never thought that that would happen. Not in my wildest dreams. So, you know, me kind of being innocent and naive in my early days as a content creator and not realizing that every little piece of stuff that I put out there could actually be used against me came back to bite me in the ass. And that's what I would tell a young Phil 11 years ago is not, don't do content creation, but be careful what you put out there, because sadly, the more you reveal of your private life, the more it will be used against you over the years to hurt you, right? And you need to put defenses up and have a line, what I would say is a work-life balance, because I don't have a work-life balance. I didn't back then. Now I have more of a work-life balance. I wish I had even more. But back then I had zero work-life balance. It was just work. Like my work was my life. She just jumped through that dirty-ass water. According to this, I'm standing on the trophy. Like, it's right here. It's got to be down then. You know where it is? I bet it's in the water. I bet. Yup, there it is. Now, how do I get under there? Oh my god. Whoa. What the fuck? I don't think that's what was supposed to happen. I think we might have a slight issue here. How does this always happen to me? What the fuck? I fused through the floor. I can actually see a completely different room under me that I remember being in before. I'm not supposed to be here. Whee! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Look at this! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've beaten Batman Arkham City. We've done it. Get those bolas. Oh my god. I can't win. It doesn't matter what game I play. I'm a fucking bug magnet, dude. What is happening? All right. Anyway, let's get back to the subject here. The shout outs. Let's see here. Major Riot, Reese over 3 months is when you talk when you're angry and you always make the best speech you will ever regret. What the? Major Riot, I have no idea what you just said. Like, no clue. And I apologize for that. But I don't know what the hell you just said. If you'd like to rephrase, I'd like to address what you said. But I don't know what you said. So, alright, anyway, we're going to go back to that trophy. Robert, to me, $4.20, and he says, I used to watch you a lot when I was 13, life happens, and now I'm 21, with my own place and money to show some support with. Hope that you're doing good. Thank you very much, Robert. What a nice thing to say. A longtime fan. I appreciate your longtime support. I did not want to do this. Let's try this again. You ready? Hey, look, it worked this time. I didn't manage to clip through like 2 levels and float into another area of the game I wasn't supposed to be in. Alright, good. Boy, so thank you, Robert. Actually, Robert, that's the biggest tip of the day. $4.20. Let's get Robert up on the leaderboard. And it was a nice message. Thank you for that. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight for the conclusion of Batman, as we grab these Riddler trophies and break the game irrevocably, right? I'll never forget that time when Catwoman flew into oblivion through a black hole in the middle of Arkham City. Okay, XP Gamer has just cheered and said, I hope you're doing okay. I hope I don't find the Riddler encounter too disappointing. I don't know what it is, so I guess we'll see. Thank you for the cheers. Servant of Eve cheers and holy fuck. You, Wings of Redemption, and Review Tech USA are streaming simultaneously. That happens once in a lifetime. Who cares? Smokey Speegs, subscribe for 2 months. Thank you, Smokey. Major Ride cheered again and said, thick gravy flooded across the landscape, soaking everything in juices of meat. Of course. How do I get out of here now? This way. I'm going the right way. Yes, I got to get out this way. Get back to the top level, and I'm going to grab these trophies over here. This way. Yep. I wonder what's on TV right now. The thoughts of a super criminal. Okay. CM Fools to me $2 says, if you could go back in time, what would you tell yourself about the Quiet Man side being Stalker? I'd say stay the fuck away. Don't play the Quiet Man ever. You're going to suffer. You're actually going to get a bad ear infection playing that late with the headphones on all night. And I'd also tell myself to never download Stalker, because it's just a waste of everyone's time. TV SZD did a 195-bit cheer and says, on the topic of theaters, what's your favorite movie-going experience? Like, what was my favorite movie-going experience ever? Oh, man. I would say, back in the day, I went, oh, fuck. Back in the day, I went and saw some old-school superhero movies. I'm not talking the modern ones. I'm talking like Spider-Man 1 and 2, X-Men 1 and 2. And I went and saw those as new releases with my friends back in the day. And those were really fun to see in theaters with an audience who would react to everything that was kind of, you know, going on and everything in the movies. I had a lot of fun with those. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. Wait, that's not...
What? Catwoman's over here!
That's what I want. Oh, fuck! What the hell? Where did this come from? I'm dead. I'm done. I can't even escape. I didn't know there were a bunch of dudes there. I was just trying to get the fucking trophy. Anyway, I would say back in the day, going big AAA movie, you know, big high profile movie, going with my friends, being there with a full audience, everyone reacting to the stuff going on in the movie. That's a fun feeling. It really is. That's a really fun feeling. I still remember with Spider-Man 2, one of the Spider-Man movies, 2 or 3, we got there late, and so we were like front row. So here I am, like, I'm seriously staring up at the movie like this. I felt like Spider-Man was up my nose. Like, I had to get Tobey Maguire was like stuck in my nose hairs. I needed like to get a fucking fork to pull him out or some shit. It was being front row is not cool. Some people like front row. I prefer not to sit front row. I think front row's a little much. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. There's some cheers coming in, but I want to. Let me get to a rooftop before I get shot again. See, fucking. Leave me alone.
She's gone. I lost her.
I just want to get the fucking trophies, you stupid assholes. Annoying. All right, it's right over here. Can I sneak in? Do you think I can grab this trophy? I know there's some contributions. Can I grab this trophy without getting noticed? Okay. There. See? They didn't even notice me. That's what I wanted to do the first time, and I blew it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Now I can do shout-outs. Okay, there's a trophy over here we're going to grab. By the way, how are we doing? We already got a ton, right? How are we doing on these trophies? We only need 6 more. We unlocked the Riddler. Damn, this is going to be quicker than I thought. We may have extra time if we want to do extra stuff, like do the Catwoman missions where you have to try to get loot. There's loot. You have to take out certain thugs to get her loot, and I don't actually know what happens once you do that. I never bothered with it in my first playthrough. So we're almost there. Okay. Arclight112 did a 510-bit cheer, which is the top cheer of the night, and he says, "Sup, man? Planning on going back to Hollow Knight. I tried to tip, it wouldn't let me. Arclight, it's not your fault. There was someone here on streams who was impersonating people for a good week, and you were one of them. I particularly remember that you were one of the people who he impersonated. So let me unban you from tipping so you can tip if you would like. And I appreciate that you wanted to tip. I just got to bring your name up. Here it is. Yup, here it is. He completely, not only did he impersonate you, okay, he was directly referencing himself, this fucking Superhound guy or whatever, this fucking troll. He was directly referencing Superhound. So, you got banned because of that, and I'm curious if I can even unban you at this point. Let me see here. Because I need to find where you're banned. And now I don't think I can. I'm looking at everyone. I don't see you as being banned. This sucks. Oh, shit. I don't know how to fix this. I really don't. Because it doesn't show you being banned from tipping right now. So likely what happened was it IP banned you. Because more than likely he tipped you. Some of these were legit. Some of these tips were legit and some are not. I'm trying to think, how can I even fix this? Seriously. If I hit ban, and I hit yes, and then I hit ban and I hit yes again. Let me try. I'm trying something here. Bear with me, everybody. Now if I hit on banned donors, and if I scroll all the way down, it should technically add the new people that I just banned, including their IP addresses, which, of course, as I can see here, are completely different. Not shocking. So. Okay. See, I don't think that was you, Arclight. I'm pretty sure that was not you. So, yeah, I don't know. I tried Arclight. Chances are it's not going to work. I think it's this guy just screwed everything up for me. So, if you want to tip, I hate to say it, if you want to tip me, which I appreciate that you probably want to do. I mean, you just did a very large cheer, right? You would have to make a new account to do it under. Meaning you can't tip under however you used to do, whether it was a PayPal account. You'd have to do it under a Twitch account or a YouTube account or a new PayPal account that's all new that you've never used before. Okay? Because it would have to be a brand new info so that it doesn't tag you to your previous associated contributions. And by the way, I apologize. This was obviously nothing that you did wrong at all. This was the troll who was impersonating you, and so I had to stop them from doing it, so I banned them. But I had no idea that would ban legit contributors as well, because I guess StreamLabs ain't that smart. It just says, oh, just block that name entirely, which is really fucking stupid. I never intended for that to happen. There's been tons of people who that happened to, and I unblocked them already. Okay? But for some reason for you, I can't seem to find it. I can't seem to find where that ban hit you and won't let you tip because it looks like it's unbanned at this point. Alright, so I'm sorry. If you still cannot tip, it's giving you an error, you're going to have to make a new account via one of those 3 methods, and I'm sorry about that. I certainly did not want to make it difficult for you to contribute. I appreciate that you wanted to. Tynal10192, the triple O. Tip me $30. Thank you, Tynal. By the way, I'm probably just going to put Tynal on the leaderboard, not all those numbers. And he says, hey man, it's been a while since I've been to a stream. I got a job that I'm struggling in. I wonder if you have any tips or advice to keep going with the job, since it's the only way to get income right now. Well, Tynal, I think we've all had that situation where we probably had a job that was a pain in the ass, and I wish that I could help you, but I don't really know what you're struggling with. You know, if it's a job where basically you feel you're being mistreated, or you're being forced to do things that you feel are immoral or dishonorable to keep your job, I mean, it's a slippery slope. I've had jobs like that before. Selling mortgages to families that had horrible credit scores, and I knew that if I sold them this mortgage that was insanely high in loan to value, on their home, chances are they were going to lose their home because they were probably going to rack up the debt again and lose the house. Or, you know, working in a sales job where they want you to lie to the customer to make the sale, right? Feeling like you're being mistreated at your job, like you maybe should be valued more, and you're not. You know, all these things are huge factors in job enjoyment and job retention. I think a lot of employers don't really think about that shit at all. They just look at you as an asset, a number on a spreadsheet. They really don't care about the fact that you're a real human with feelings, possibly a family you need to take care of. They just don't care. They see you're disposable and we can easily replace you. And sadly, I've definitely felt that way in many of the different jobs that I've held. All I can say is it just depends. It just depends on what's going on in your life and what is the situation with this job. I can't answer this. There's no generic fix-all, cure-all answer for this, okay? But what I can tell you is hang in there. Things may get better. I mean, for me, I worked most of my life till I was, 27 years old, right? So my entire working life, I've been working since I was 15, 12 straight years. I never felt like I was in a job where I was valued or anything I did mattered. And then I just started fucking around on the internet, and next thing you know, I get laid off in 2010, and here I am, right? Just hang in there and don't give up, man. Hang in there and don't give up. Even if you got to go to a shit job every day just to bring the paycheck in for you and your family, you got to do it. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. Maybe one day you'll be able to do something that you'll love for your job. Not everyone gets to do that, and I know how incredibly lucky I am that I get to do that. But I'm just saying, you got to keep up the faith, because I could have given up a million times, and, things wouldn't have been anywhere near as good. So, anyway, thank you for the contribution. I hope things get better for you, Tynel. Robert tipped me $5, said, fuck it, here's for years of laughs you brought me. Can't believe I've seen a game-breaking glitch on the stream right now. Can you believe it? I know. Your laugh always made me crack up to the point of tears since I was a kid. DSP for life. Thank you, Robert, for a $5 tip. We're now up to $50 of tips tonight, which means it's Gunner Glasses time, everybody. Let me get the Gunner Glasses here. Here we go. CM Full tipped another $2, said you are infected with video game magnets. The only cure is to play the Quiet Man Side B or Stalker. It's in the medical journal. I have no idea what the hell a video game magnets are, but it sounds very dangerous, and I'm just going to have to do exactly what you say now, I guess, right? It's the only hope. Spartan King Cheers says, can you check if I'm banned? There's no way you could be oh, you mean from tipping, Spartan King. I can check if you're banned from tipping. Let's see. You may well be. I'm telling you, a lot of people. Oh, fuck yes, you were blocked. Spartan King, you were ultra blocked. If you knew what this guy was doing and saying in your name, holy fuck. It would make your skin crawl. This disgusting person, seriously. This guy. I'm just trying to see if any of them still say that you're banned. This was some really nasty shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's some of the worst I've ever seen in my life. That's like being banned on multiple levels of fucked up stuff. Yeah, Spartan King, you're blocked. Now, the thing is, again, I'm looking, and it doesn't look like you're banned. So, I don't know what to tell you. It may be that it caught you, and sadly, I don't think I could undo it. Because I'm clicking on it, it doesn't say you're banned, but I could definitely tell you that, what was it? A week ago, I had to block your name and everything. I absolutely had to because this guy, this troll. Okay? So, holy shit, I'm not shocked that you were banned from tipping. Okay? And again, I apologize. Okay. Let's see here. Melody Zelda cheered. Says, was the theater going experience really great? All I remember is smelly food and obnoxious teens on their phones throughout the film. When I used to go to movies when I was younger, the kids weren't on their phones. I'm serious. Like, people would actually go and watch the fucking movie. I can't believe it. I know, right? Because things have changed. I mean, I'm talking, late 90s, first 5 years of the 2000s. It was pretty good experience going to the movie, seeing a big new movie. It wasn't until the era of the smartphone, where do everything on your phone. You're right. Now, the people go there and they sit on their phone the whole fucking movie, or they got their whining baby screaming. Where the fuck did you bring your little kid to a fucking horror movie, you dumb fuck? I don't know. That's why I stopped going. Honestly, that's why I stopped going to the movies. But I remember seeing, like, the Lord of the Rings trilogy with my dad, and those early Spider-Man, X-Men movies with my friends, and I loved it. It was a different experience back then. Thanks, Servant of You, for the cheer. There's no way I'm reading your stupid shit you just said. TV SCD cheers. Did you ever watch Family Guy or shows like it back in the day? I did. I used to watch Family Guy a lot back in the day. Pokeel loves you. No. Polka loves you. Then a 100-bit cheer and says, what? Feed me and I live. Give me water and I die. What am I? I have no idea. Dr. Tony Small did a 200-bit cheer. So what's your favorite amnesia? Oh wait, this is. I said Dr. Tony Small. It's a troll. Ha! It's a troll impersonating Dr. Tony Huge. I got fooled. I actually thought it was him, but it's not. It's a troll, so I banned him. Epic Hyperspace resub for 16 months in a row, so I love your streams. Thank you, Epic Hyperspace. Big Fat Jiggly cheered. He said, now you got to tell us. Now we're curious. No, I don't have to tell you shit. Dr. Tony Hughes did 100-bit cheers. Says now he's trying to log in to tip, and he says log in with a PayPal account is for viewers only, used to manage a Viewer Pro subscription. We're unable to find a Viewer Pro sub link to the PayPal account. Why is something so complicated? I don't know what that even means. Not a single person has ever told me they've encountered that but you. I'm serious. Because to tip me, you don't need that. You can either tip with by logging into Twitch, PayPal, YouTube. You can use all those options to log in and send a tip. So I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I've never even heard of a PayPal Pro account. In my life, I've never heard of that. So it sounds like there may be something going on with your PayPal account, not my side. Alvin Aponte to me $2.35 said, have the tipping fiascos quieted down? I hope I'm never banned from tipping. Well, let me put it this way. There's no more pop-ups for tips. Okay? Because of that, when tips come in, I'm able to screen them. And I generally know the information from my regulars of, you know, how they tip and stuff like that. And in general, if any giant tip comes in, I'm very skeptical of it, and I'll confirm that it's real. Meaning I check the information, I make sure it's not an anonymous express checkout credit card tip with zero information attached to it. As long as there's something like an email or an actual PayPal account associated with it, in general, I know it's going to be a real tip. Okay? Basically, I now have to do extra super high duty diligence on every tip that comes in, because this idiot basically made it a nightmare with all his fake tips, impersonating people and fucking all these chargebacks and shit. It's fucked up. It really is. It's fucked up. It's inside the building, it says. Well, wait a minute. How am I going to get inside the building? I can't... How does Catwoman get on this building? Because Batman goes inside the building by using ice. How does Catwoman get inside this building?
Wayne's dead. He has to be. Wayne could survive here.
What if I want to go down? You fuck. I don't think I can. Anyway, Alvin Aponte, let me put it this way. It's definitely calmed down. This person basically, I think, has realized that I can figure out when it's them tipping. So they're not doing any more heinous amounts of tips anymore, which is good. But I'm definitely not jumping the gun. I'm going to leave those tip notifications off. I'm going to continue to screen tips diligently. I'm going to make sure that I don't accidentally think that any tips are real that are not. And do my best to...
Look out! It's the cat!
Make sure that the nonsense doesn't happen.
What the hell is she doing here? Come on, there's a fight going down!
You know, this is really fucking stupid. There's the door.
I see you're too scared.
Oh,
Face me.
come on. The A player did 100-bit cheers, and you think all the ridiculous hate will ever blow over? I couldn't answer A player. Here's the thing. I don't even know where it's coming from. I don't know who this person is. I have zero clue who the person is who's been doing the fucked up stuff. The false DMCA claims, the fake tips. I don't know who it is. You know, it would be one thing if this is someone who I knew who they were. They're an infamous troll. They've been after me for years. Some nut job. Some nut job who thinks that they needed to do this. I don't know why they felt that way, but they apparently felt the need that they have to fuck around with me for myself and my life. And, you know, it's pretty fucked up and messed up. But I don't know how I can change that or fix it when I don't even know who this is or why they're doing what they're doing. You know? Oh, we got the Riddler trophy. We gotta go back outside now. Haururoni. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing your name completely wrong. Haururoni. Resub for 3 months. Have you heard that rebooting Bruce Wayne is a new hero other than Batman in the comics? No. And I don't care. That sounds terrible. Big Fat Wiggly cheers to my fear is that it's Fred fucks again. He's big enough of a loser to try this. Wow. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've had a lot of trolls over the years. A lot of trolls, okay? Do we want to... Well, do we really want to believe that one of the trolls is so screwed up that they would, like, commit multiple felonies? Because every fake tip that they did with a fake credit card is a felony. It's that serious. Like, they could go to jail for a long time. And this person has done this, at this point, probably over 100 times. Do you really want to believe that any of my trolls were that fucked in the head? Like, there's a lot of them were messed up. I don't think they were, like, that crazy. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were crazy like that. I don't know, but I like to think they weren't. What is this? Oh, I know what I gotta do. It's actually a puzzle. Look. An actual Catwoman puzzle, because the rest have not been. Yep. Look at that. That was the only Catwoman puzzle that's been in the game so far, right? The rest have all been just grab the trophy when you run into it. Alright, we got one over here. Go grab that one. Oh, man. We're almost there, by the way. We've almost done it. I'm thinking we could do the Riddler thing, and then we could find the random criminals who have her loot and get all the loot and see what it actually does, because I have no idea. By the way, how the hell do I get across here with her? I can't. I can't because she can't fly like Batman. She has no bat hook.
What's up with this weather?
So actually I have to go the long way to do this. Yeah, I do. I have to go all the way around with her. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I don't really like her. I like Batman way better. He's way more maneuverable. Just in general, he's easier to move around and do stuff with. Alfred Aponte to me, $1.30 says, bro, I hope things get better. Thank you, Alfred. I hope so. I want to have fun streams that are just about us hanging out. Not, oh, look, 100 fake tips come in. I have to, you know, screen every tip. A bunch of fake tips come in. I have to return them all later that day because they're all fake. And if I don't, I'll deal with 100 chargebacks and a bunch of fucking bullshit. I just want to play games and have fun. I'm tired of the nonsense that these people want to make the whole fucking, their lives, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to fucking hang out with you guys and have a good time and not worry about the stupid shit. Okay? Captain K-Man says, am I excited for a new Willow series on Netflix? The Willow movie was good. Alright? A lot of people really like Willow and have like this has this fan base of people who are really into it. I thought it was alright. I was never like in love with Willow or whatever. But I seriously don't know. She didn't fucking use her whip. Oh my god. I don't know what they're gonna make a whole series about unless they're gonna make a whole new thing. You know, because it was just one movie. So are they expanding the lore? They're seriously gonna expand the lore to be like this giant lengthy series? It says I'm on top of it, but there's no trophy here. Is it inside? Hold on. Oh, okay. It's inside the building. This is Bane. Remember Bane is here. I'm trying to drop down. Nice camera angle. Okay, then. No, I have not watched The Boys on Amazon Prime. Yes, I am going to stream Little Hope. Aha. See what I mean? All her trophies are piss easy. You just gotta get in the general area. And then you just snag it and you're done. It's not like, oh, you have to do a puzzle like Batman. They're all just standing there. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was triggering to say that I had done it. I think I did do it, though. Am I done? No, we get one more. One more, and then the Riddler's going to reach out to us and say, oh, you've done it. Come fight me in the showdown or whatever. I have to find the Two-Face thugs to beat up, too. I think we're going to do that first. Well, let's get the final trophy that I need. Then we'll find Two-Face thugs, beat them up to get her loot. I can't go here. And then, we'll finish that, see what the hell that is, because I don't know what happens once you get her loot. I never did that before. And then we'll probably, we'll go fight Riddler. I don't see any thugs right now. It's saying there's one here. Hold on. It's not inside the building. Could it be underneath? How could it be underneath? Could it be over here? No. It's claiming this is it. It's like right here. I'm on top of it. So it's under the bridge somehow. How? I don't see anything there that... Oh, is there an underground area there? There might be a whole underground area over there. Let's see. Yeah, there is. See that? The question is, how do I get under there? Would you stop jumping? Oh my god. It's like uncontrollable, man. Yeah, see, there's an underground area. Nope, not there. Snorlax Cheery said, what are my thoughts on the Charlie Brown specials leaving regular TV and going exclusively to Apple TV? First of all, no one watches Apple TV. Okay, no one. I have Apple products. I don't watch Apple TV. They've a million times asked me to join it. I'm never joining it. You know, in general, most people have a on-demand television service they use of their own choice. No one uses Apple TV. It's like probably one of the least used ones. Seriously, it's pretty stupid that anything is exclusively on Apple TV. I can say, okay, you can watch this one thing on Apple TV, but not this is now an exclusive to Apple TV. Like that sounds very stupid to me. Okay, the Charlie Brown Christmas, Halloween, and Thanksgiving specials have been a staple of American television since they debuted in like the 1960s. However long ago that shit was, you know? And the fact that now, for some reason, some dumb fuck executive has decided it's a good idea to put it on an on-demand video service and no one fucking watches is ludicrous. It really is insanely dumb. Now, the thing is, not much you can do about it, right? We're at the whim of these fucking executive idiots who make these insanely bad decisions. The good news is, you can watch it anywhere else. You can actually get it via other mediums digitally. You can buy it on Blu-ray. I personally have it on Blu-ray. So if I want to watch it, I'll just watch it on Blu-ray. And I don't really care that much about it. Okay? But I know some people might be disappointed for people who actually watch it like every year as a tradition. I grew up watching it every year as a tradition. I don't know how to get this fucking trophy. I'm about to give up. I remember Batman gets down there. He has to open that electric door. And then he could go down into the garage. I don't see a way that Catwoman can get down there. Because remember, she has to flip upside down on shit. And I don't see anywhere she can go down there. There's no fencing to grab, right? I see nothing. So I don't know how she's supposed to get down there. Because she can't open this door. Yeah, I don't know. Snorlax, oh, I already read that. There you go. Airman T, thanks for the cheer. What you said is incredibly stupid, and I'm not reading it. This just goes here. Yeah, that doesn't go down there. Nope. Alright, I'm about to give up and just go look for another trophy. Seriously. I don't give a fuck. There's enough of them that I could go get a different one. I don't have to worry about this one stupid trophy I'm wasting all this time on here. Very fucking annoying. Okay. Hyperion21 says go to the building across and jump down. There's a platform to land on. Yeah, where? Look. Right there? Oh my god, yeah, he's right. He was right. Now we crawl here. There you go. Thanks, Hyperion21. What the fuck? How's I supposed to figure that out? How annoying. This should be it. Right? No? I thought you only needed 400. Someone said you only needed 400. Am I wrong? Maybe I have to change back to Batman? I don't know how this works. Okay, Ali Satan says, yes, you need to switch to Batman. If you switch to Batman, it'll trigger the Riddler thing. Okay, so what we'll do is let's head west. As we're heading back to the switch point, let's see if we can run into any of these thugs that have her loot. Because we need to get her loot for her thing. I think you get a trophy when you get all her loot or whatever. Which is her kind of endgame quest. So we'll see if we can do that while we're doing this as well. Wow, excuse me, that's absolutely disgusting. Fiddle Griddle took me $5. And so would you ever consider watching a movie on Twitch? Hope you're doing alright. Here's the problem. Because I know some people have talked about this. Twitch movie nights. Prime movie nights, right? Sadly, the way that Prime movie nights work is that it's basically only movies available on Amazon Prime, which I do. I am a sub to Amazon Prime. I mean, I could watch movies on Amazon Prime. But here's the catch. The only people that are allowed to watch the movies with you are people who have their own Amazon Prime accounts. Okay? People who log into their own Amazon Prime accounts when they're actually watching you on Twitch, and in their territory, that movie has to be available on Amazon Prime. So, for example, if you don't live in the United States... Oh, shit, I thought I was going to eat it there, but that was actually what I was supposed to do. If you don't live in the United States, guess what? You can't watch a Twitch watch party. It's not allowed. You'd have to be living in the United States, and you'd have to have an Amazon Prime account. You'd have to be logged into the Amazon Prime account while watching my stream, okay? Like, how few of my viewers is this going to reach? Because I know that I have international viewers. I guarantee you, I'm not even kidding you. I guarantee you, half the stream tonight is not in America. Half the stream that watching this very stream live is probably not in the United States. I know I have a very wide viewer base, and I appreciate that. I like having people from all over the world who tune in and enjoy games with me on a daily basis. So for me to do, oh my god, for me to do movie night would mean basically I'm doing it for a very small group of people who have Amazon Prime and log in the United States to watch, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't think it's even going to be worth anybody's time. It's not these guys. These guys, you see, they would have an indicator blinking above their heads. So it's not them. It's none of these guys. Nope.
Catwoman!
None of these guys. They would have that loot icon, and none of them have the loot icon. Oh, you know what? What I'm thinking? I think they have to be in the upper left-hand part of the map, actually. Isn't it only over here? Because over here and around this area, Park Row and the Bowery, isn't this where Two-Face's guys are, I think? I think so. Alright. Alright, so hold on. Let me grab one. There's one final trophy right in front of me. I might as well grab it since I'm here. And then let's go over there and see if we can get the loot. Then we'll switch to Batman and finish off the playthrough with the Riddler stuff. There it is. Just sitting here. Okay. I'm curious what movies would be on Amazon Prime. I think Clue is on Amazon Prime, and Clue is one of my favorite movies of all time. 1980s comedy, ensemble cast of very popular comedians from the time, including Tim Curry, Martin Mull, Christopher Lloyd, just to name a few. And it's so fucking funny. The timing of the movie, the comedic timing of the dialogue and shit, it's so well written, it's so well acted. It's a movie, it's a murder mystery. It's still murder mystery. It's so good. Like, I love that movie. That's a movie I could watch. Oh, shit, there's the loot. See what I was saying? About the people with the loot? He's got that fat loot. Pounce attack. Give me my loot! Yeah! I got my loot. Okay, so what we gotta do is look around and find the people who have the loot.
The same old story. Big shots live it up while us grunts freeze.
Not him. No. There's a ton of them down there, but none of them have the loot. They would have the diamond above. Oh, that's that guy right there has it.
Who's next?
Fuck. Here we go.
Look out! It's
Take her out. Come on, quick and get out of here.
See, I told you, Catwoman's here. Hurt her!
Run. Nice. Cool, I got the loot. I got it. I got the fuck out of there. There's someone. So what we can do is run around this area, get all the loot. Right? Pretty good. Alright.